my jewelry shop. Is there a precious gift you want to give a loved one today? Like an engagement ring, or a marriage ceremony ring, or some antique, beautiful earrings for a vintage lover to wear. Okay, well, here in my shop, we sell plenty of options for anyone's needs. Well, we had to move, and by we, I mean me. I am a one-woman business. I had to move because there was a lot of business going on in the sea. There was a lot of competition, and I can't fight with competition. You see, everyone has antique jewels down by the sea. It's like in, coastal cities where every shop sells the same exact things, but they play it off as if it's their own, and even if it is their own, it's a simple manner in making something that everyone does. Exactly. Only the Sirens sell precious valuables that no one else has, but that has fallen into the sea over the history of time, but still, it's a commodity everyone has. That's their selling, so I decided to get an edge over the business by coming closer to the shore, and by closer I mean designing this, for lack of a better word, tub, in order to bring me closer to the clientele that might have value for this. And also, don't mind the smoke. That's just because the water is super hot. I sometimes like boiling myself. I don't know why. I am, in fact, having difficulty breathing this, oxygenated air of yours. So the steam helps me get some water from the air to breathe in. So then I do know why I like steaming. So I like having really hot water to just steam up the air. That way I can breathe above water. Otherwise, it's just my bottom that's getting all of the water that I need to breathe, and not the top, which is where my gills and my breathing passages are, my respiratory system. So, if you notice a lot of the smoke, that's the reason why. And also, be careful of the candles. I don't want you to burn yourself with these candles. I can just easily sort of pass my hand over them, just because I have a lot of water on my hands, which makes it easier for me to just hold it above. Now, to tell you about the vast treasures I have, here I have that's my little drum roll. The crabs of the sea tend to want a drum roll, and I'm just mimicking their drum roll. So here we have two beautiful 1897 earrings, fished from the waters of the Atlantic Ocean. They used to belong to a woman sailing through the Titanic, which sank in 1912. Now, these earrings belong to this upper-class lady of wealth, and I believe were a recent purchase by her. Unfortunately, she couldn't wear it for all that long. At most, she probably wore it for 15 years, which, granted by your immortal standards of living, is a long time, but it isn't your siren years. Sirens live practically endlessly, infinitely. We just require the sacrifice of several sailors to eat from their life sources and collect whatever remaining years they had in their life. So, as long as I maintain my diet, I will live as long as possible. Well, I prefer to return back. This is just my little knack shack, but I do own a home or property in the Caribbean Sea that I plan to return to, obviously. And as sailors pass by, I sing them a siren song along with my community, and we all eat of the flesh of the sailors sailing on by, unbeknownst to them that they have just plummeted into their downfall. And as we eat, we all grow stronger, we all live longer, we grow a stronger community together. So, in the Titanic, I actually ate this lady's life for the remaining years of her life. In fact, fun fact about the Titanic, the people didn't die there because of the cold water or because they drowned. They died because the sirens got to them, and they collected their bodies. Some of the Arctic sirens who are more business-minded actually collected them, they froze them like meat in a refrigerator, and they sold them off to other sirens who wanted an easy fast food bite. I collected a couple of these bodies, but I decided to kick my habit of getting refrigerated processed people because I feel like it's gonna end up affecting me down the line where I might not have as healthy of a life years as I could if I were to fish my own or if I were to hunt my own food. You have nothing to worry about though. We're not in the ocean right now. We're just in my tub. So, let me just... I was growing a little bit dry, but if you'd like, these were considered the heart of the ocean, so these are up for sale. They cost the lady, I believe it was $2,700 in 1897 money. So with inflation, I'm not incredibly good with math, but I would estimate that it would probably be in the 40s or 50,000s right now, if not more. That's more of a lowball figure, but I will give these earrings to you for the remarkable sum of $300. Authentic, antique, centuries-old earrings for you and your beloved. All for you to keep. Only for $300. But if you'd like, we could see other jewels that I have in my little treasure box here that I fished out of the sea with me. I have several treasure boxes, all sirens do. But once again, my edge is that I come to the customer. I don't wait for the customer to come to me. Well, we're very intelligent creatures, us sirens, so we know exactly who to sell to and who not to sell to. So, if we decide we want to eat someone, we will eat them. If we decide we want to sell to someone, we will sell to them. Either way, you're getting screwed. But not you. You are someone that I can tell is very intelligent, and I know you won't pass up on this great deal that I have here for you. Now, let me inspect some of the jewels we have here. We have a beautiful seashell pendant or necklace, depending on what you prefer. We have a beautiful second pendant. The stone has sort of rusted, or rather it's lost its luster, but with a good shine, it could retain or reclaim back its once beautiful color. We also have this wonderful ruby red necklace fished out of the waters. This is somewhere from the 1920s. A young lady was probably wearing it prior to her sad death. Well, sad to her, but not sad to me. We also have this beautiful diamond earring. I'm pretty sure I can fish out the other one, but if it's not in this treasure box, it's in another treasure box. But nonetheless, if you were to buy that diamond earring, you could sell it and make back a lot of money. I'll sell you it at a good deal, so that way you can make a profit off of that. How does that sound? Well, the reason I would give you a good deal is because I want my currency. And frankly, I can't walk on land freely. I'm not aerial, so I am bound to this tub, so it's better for me to just get whatever currency I can get from you, and then you make a profit off of whatever I found. You see what I'm saying? Excellent. Now, it seems to me that you've been eyeing these Heart of the Sea earrings. They are 300 sand dollars, and they're all yours. Now, do you happen to have your sum? Good. Well, in that case, you may place 300 sand dollars right here, and you may take your earrings away. Excellent. It was great doing business with you.